And today, a jury finally reached a verdict in the Antonio Armstrong Jr. capital murder trial.
After 2 mistrials, Armstrong was found guilty in the 2016 deaths of his parents. Fox 26's Natalie He is live at the Harris County Criminal Courthouse. She's been following this all day. Natalie.
Yeah, well, there was a sort of audible reaction from Armstrong's family. Some of them started crying right away when the verdict was read out loud. But as for AJ himself, he didn't really have a reaction. Instead, he seemed rather stoic. His back was facing toward us, so we couldn't really get a clear picture of him, but that's really been his demeanor for much of the trial. He's been very calm and collected, and it really was no different today. The only thing
And today, a jury
that we saw is that he did turn back and whisper something to his wife. And we did also see one of his attorneys put the back of their hand, or their hand on his back rather, and sort of give him a pat like it's going to be okay. And one of the things that has been repeated throughout the course of this case, 7 years in the making, is that they've all seen AJ Armstrong grow up in this courtroom. He was 16 when the murders happened in 2016. He's now 23 years old. He's married. He has a kid. And with this unanimous guilty verdict from the jury, AJ will now be sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 40 years. Now, his defense attorney, Rick DeToto, spoke with reporters after that verdict was read, and this is what he had to say.
As I said in my closing, over the last 7 years, we've seen him growing up from a
thing that we saw is that he did turn back and whisper something to his
from a 16-year-old to a young man, father, husband. It's devastating, but when the district attorney's office has the power to continue to retry cases, financially devastate the family, those are things that's hard to overcome on a third trial.
Now, DeToto